We saw lots of winners at last night's Emmy Awards, and many of them were on the red carpet. Joining us for a full fashion show recap is the Suncoast dynamic duo, Sarasota Magazine fashion editor Heather Dunhill and Style Magazine fashion editor, and the co-owner of Nuova Salon, Terry McKee. So this is almost like your Super Bowl.
I like it. Yeah,
I think so.
It is. We were texting furiously back and forth last night.
Like, who's gonna win
I
this?
mean, it was the playoffs.
It's not
You're
quite
right.
the Super Bowl.
Oh,
but
you're
it's
right.
At least the playoffs.
It's close. It's a playoff.
Look at you with the reference. Nice.
Hanging around the sports news too much.
Smart.
So we went and picked some of the things you guys liked and didn't like from the red carpet. So Heather, we're going to start with you. Tell us some of your likes.
Okay, well, first, speaking for both of us, we could not believe how many amazing looks were on the red carpet last night. It was fashion heaven. Everyone really brought it. There were very few misses or unfortunate styling mistakes. USMs, as we're trying to be. USMs, unfortunate styling mistakes.
Let's see the ones that you loved.
Angela Bassett, I mean, come on. Her skin tone, that color, she looks amazing. And that is Christian Siriano, who dressed a lot of women last night. I mean, a lot of women. So she looks spectacular on this.
She
and
does.
I mean, and you know what? And she has an amazing body below that dress, but she still rocked this beautiful kimono sleeve and gorgeous canary yellow.
You know what? That looks like a nightgown I have.
Linda, you're
You better break it out then.
Public opinion.
Get some heels for that thing then, because you're wearing it this season.
That's your nightgown.
Yeah, there you go. This is my nightgown.
Okay, and this is Niecy Nash. Come on, one, she's lost a lot of weight, so you got to give this girl credit with her gorgeous hourglass. I mean, I don't want her to lose any more. I think she looks spectacular. And this looks very Vivienne Westwood, but it's actually Christian Siriano, too. Can you stand it?
Wow.
Do you know he used to be an assistant in an Aveda salon?
No.
He is a major, major success story.
And then Project Runway.
Yes,
Project
yes,
Runway
yep,
and just...
Yep.
Amazing. And who's this one?
Olivia Culpo. Isn't she amazing in this? Terry, who's she wearing?
Zach Posen. Because I just looked.
Shh, don't tell anybody. I actually didn't remember, so that's why I looked at you. And this, Kerry Washington, as we all know, and she's pregnant. Is this possibly the best pregnancy dress ever?
Yes, and it was one of the few black things we were attracted to.
You're right, one of the few black things.
She's beautiful.
I mean, how gorgeous.
Black dresses.
A lot of size.
Rewind, black dresses.
Little black dress.
A lot of size.
It's okay. All right, so we're gonna go into the don't like.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
were they? Yeah, what are those?
Unfortunate styling mistakes.
USMs.
USMs. Oh. Okay, come on. I know we're all collectively gasping.
Confused.
Okay, so Anna just had a baby a couple months ago, so we want to give her, you know, we give her forgiveness for that. But Carrie is actually pregnant, so I mean, I think it's sad to make her follow Carrie. But it's a bit of a snuggie for the tropics with a little train to wrap around you. It just, I don't know. And this was Christian Siriano too, so he had a lot of. I don't know what happened.
He had a lot of
He had a lot of looks, but I don't know what
Not
happened
everything's
here.
a home run,
Yeah,
right?
just some
Not
things
everything's
just
a home
aren't.
run, but she's still
Good
beautiful.
point.
All right, and then wrapping it all up, your love.
Oh, this is Constance Zimmer. Her whole look was Monique Lehoulier. Monique made the bag, the shoes, which I'm sorry you can't see, they're awesome.
Okay.
There's a lucite heel, and her blunt bang. And she just cut her hair that morning, so she decided that last minute she would go for it. So a favorite.
Oh, yes, very
Okay.
nice. All right,
All right,
counterpoint.
so now, Terry, your turn. Your likes.
Oh.
Okay, we've got these a little mixed up. This is Claire Danes, and she's in Schiaparelli, the gold. You know, the stylists really brought their game. I mean, it was amazing. You saw all the trends on the runway, the golds, the silvers. I think we were just at
Dazzled.
Kristen Bell with Zuhar Murad.
Oh, gosh,
And that's
she's
one-
gorgeous in that.
Oh,
Oh,
look at this
and
one.
then Jill Soloway on the right, she's in Gucci. And if you can see, she has red high tops on. Very cool.
The best.
Right? Yeah, just too cool. Yes.
I think that's awful.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm crazy
Oh,
for
here
it.
we go. my boy.
I like this suit, though.
Oh, Frank Sinatra gone mod.
Yes,
Here.
Rami Malek, he
Yeah.
was in Dior.
Yeah.
He owned the red
I
carpet.
mean, even his pocket square had a little, just a tiny bit of detail, and that's like a modern, like Frank tie. Really.
Yeah, I love the peak lapels. You can't really see them there, but it was great.
Oh, here's
and
Kristen.
here's the Murad that Kristen Bell had on. It was
I love this dress.
romance all over the runway.
was.
I mean, fairy tale romance up and down the red
It
carpet.
was really gorgeous. I mean, and red was the big pop, right?
Yep.
Red was the big color we saw.
And Juliana Rancic, we both agreed, best she ever looked.
Best ever.
Oh, that's so
Usually
and
it's
she
like
was
she
in
looks like a
George
wedding dress.
Chakra.
Yeah.
George Chakra, which I don't know a lot about.
I
him.
don't
Do you?
either.
Yeah,
First time I
so
heard his
there were
name.
some up-and-coming designers that were really making their mark.
This was
on
very
the runway.
angelic.
All right,
Not
so Terry, we're
angelic
going
and
to skip to
romantic.
your worst. What was your worst?
USM.
My worst. I have to look this up.
Look
Gabby
at this.
Hoffman. I realize she's quirky, and that's part of her role in Transparent. I do.
But so is
But
Bjork.
this, yeah, this just, you got to try. I mean, you have to try. That with the stylists that are available out there now, there's just no reason.
I mean,
Wee
change the
Willie
shoes,
Whiskey.
put a belt, big earrings, put a tiara on, or wrap a swan around you. At least make it something.
Try something.
Or just stand up straight.
Your boyfriend's not
Very nice,
sure.
Nikki.
She looks like she doesn't want to be
Outstanding, you're
there.
right.
Work the and this is
These were my faves, and Heather and I were thrilled
Oh,
that we
I
have
see
the
that you
same.
have one of
we have the
them.
same
Yes.
favorite in Constant. And then I was so excited that Prada finally made someone look pretty. You know, Sarah Paulson, it was her night. She looked amazing. She wore Prada, and she wore it so beautifully.
oh, it did
And
look
those kids,
I
obviously
want to
everybody
watch
saw
it
the
with
kids.
you. Don't you want to sit
yes,
in the
can you
living
imagine
room
You
with
could
the
put it on the
commentary?
tag.
Get on the group text, babe.
All right, well, thank you so much, Terry and Heather. You know, an award show recap isn't complete without the two of you because we love
Many
all the
things.
commentary. So
Many
thank you
things.
so much.